All right, we're checking out the only game where the best way to deal with an obscenely large roadway bulge is to shove your entire family in a highly extended vehicle. It's GTA. We wanted to test out absurdly long cars against bulges, and so it's time for a brand new challenge. If there's one thing that exists as a weakness for all long cars, it's anything that gets between the chassis and the ground. Knowing that, we've designed an entire obstacle course that will challenge all these different exceedingly long cars to find out which one can be the best at circumnavigating the problems. All of these different long cars are about to have their spinal columns compressed by exceedingly large roadway bulges, but as always, only one can be the best at it. Let's do this. Unlock the next shorter car by using the current. And the current car is this thing. And we're starting off with giant... Oh, we're starting off destroying the undercarriage of my vehicle. Giant bulges with bulges on them. Okay, it's like bulgeception. I literally can't move. So this is an interesting method of torture. The way this works is that to even have an opportunity to try a shorter vehicle, I have to at least attempt the challenge in the current vehicle, which is ridiculous because this happened. That's fine though, because this unreasonably hot dogly long golf cart does have a special ability in that the rear end of it has a tendency to just completely backhand physics in the face and just float in the air. I don't know if that's going to save me when I have to circumvent the bulges, but we'll try. Are you ready?
Nope.
Yeah, I didn't think so. It's like trying to complete a challenge with a pencil with like a couple of wheels on it. I'm gonna give this one more shot just because I think that this vehicle is hilarious. I don't think that there's any way that it can complete the challenge because it struggles getting up the very first, what do you call this? It's like the very first bulgy bulge. So you've got your secondary bulge followed by your tertiary bulge, I guess. But yeah, it's like just climbing a roadway in this thing is its own special torture. Now that does mean, however, that the next vehicle gets unlocked. Okay, we're gonna have a much better time with something like this. Still pretty long, but man, this thing does have some power and some speed. Are you ready? That wasn't quite the air I had hoped for. There's a lot of forward lean on this thing. It's very, very top heavy. So the vehicle itself always wants to try to murder you by rolling on itself. And that way it's kind of like a self-preservation technique. It preserves itself by killing you, the driver. There we go. Yeah. Look, it's got a lot of pull. It's got a lot of torque in those wheels too. All right. Got past the secondary bulge, not too bad. Okay, now this one is really, really tall. This is gonna be such a ridiculous hill climb, but we'll get as much speed as possible. We will come down here with no fear. Yeah, that's almost a sheer wall. I'm actually gonna use this other kind of hill just to get some additional speed. Oh, never mind. The front end of the bumper just smashed into the side of the bulge and ruined my whole run up. So we can get to this. The secondary bulge inside of the bulge. Hold on. Yeah! I told you, this torque on this thing is incredible. So that might be the very first challenge done with the second longest car. And that brings us to small but steepering? Bulges? Steepering? Okay. I don't think that's a word. I mean, I'm gonna give it a shot no matter what. Also doesn't seem that bad at all. Like the bulges themselves are much less overall high. Now it's just kind of, you know, like the, oh, don't mind me. It's fine. We're gonna be okay. This thing ends up on his back a lot. Just gotta rock the cabin over. There you go. All right, banana flavored bulge. Give me that potassium. Oh, and the potassium just slapped me in the mouth. I'll try that again. Potassium, I said. All right, apparently there's no way for this thing to climb over the potassium because the bumper is... Maybe I can rip this bumper off. I just want to see if smashing into this thing gets rid of the bumper. The bumper is so well made. I hate your level of engineering. All right, we're going to have to try a different vehicle. Ouch. What are the chances? All right, it's like a much more painful version of Christmas because I've gotten a new present to unwrap. I guess the only difference is this present is, you know, meant to make me hate myself. Okay. Looking at that license plate, I don't believe you at all. This might actually do worse than the previous vehicle just because it doesn't have the clearance and it doesn't have any power. What you really need to do is take a passenger bus and shove a couple more superchargers up in there. All right, I'm gonna bring this all the way back to the beginning. You may think to yourself, well, as you get shorter and shorter cars, they're gonna do better. Not so at all. It more has to do with just the actual performance of the vehicle. Even curb boosting this the whole way, I can't get past the first bulge. Time to load up on some high fructose corn syrup and saturated fat. Oh, you left in the boost and the jump on this one, huh? Oh, yeah. Now, if I had to guess, this should get through. Oh, yeah, easy. Okay. Oh, my God. I had no idea the amount of air I'd be catching. Ah! It's fine. Everything's fine. Now that we understand exactly how overwhelmingly capable this thing is of completing the first bulge, we can, you know, kind of tone it down a little bit. All right? Maybe only put 90% of the effort in instead of 100. Because 90%, or well, 90% should, there we go. I was gonna say 90% should get us there. 100% send us flying to our death. This is the one. This is the question. Can it possibly get through this? I'm gonna go ahead and guess yes. If the power metal style truck can get through this, this almost certainly can, and it will. All right, so that means that the next challenge style is all about steepness. The steepening bulges. Easy. Now, the banana one has ruined many a future, and it appears to be ruining this vehicle's future as well. Do you not like fresh fruits? The vehicle's like, no, I like cheeseburgers. I can't even say there's any fresh vegetables in the cheeseburger. There's pickles, but all that is whatever, cucumbers soaked in brine. Okay, no joke, I had no idea how difficult the very, second section of this entire obstacle course would be. Even boosting the whole way, this thing can't even get past the second half of that steepness. Like, there's two levels. There's this first area here, and then there's this second layer of steepitude, and it's basically impossible. Very well, I understand what I must do. I must jump to my death. Oh, it didn't land on me that time. That's nice. What's the next vehicle, you ask? Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's a limo. It's not really that bad. I mean, I've driven worse. Compared to all the other vehicles that I've driven so far, this one is definitely going to have some of the best performance. Oh, open up that mini bar inside because we're going to be celebrating pretty soon. It feels like. I feel like this is going to get past the second challenge at the very least. Oh God. Oh, don't you do this to me. Do not do this to me! No, no, no! Great. So far, the only thing that the license plate is truthful about is me stretching the truth on how good this thing would do. There we go. Okay, it's fine. We're getting there. If anything, this bulge, I would say, is much easier than the last bulge because there's not all the little pockets of sadness for the the chassis to get caught on. You just gotta send it the whole way. Send it! Push it, climb it, easy. Oh God, hold on, there we go. Come on, just rock it. Come on, you're right there. Just forward, backward, back, forward. Come on, it's right there. Just go the last 2 feet. Thank you. All right, now for the steepening bulges. The name of this is so stupid. Oh no. Hold on, I can save this, I can save this, I can save this. No, it's right there. At least it can get past that first section. I do want to jump this, though. I kind of want to just circumvent. There we go. That's perfect. I wanted to... Oh, my... That was unreasonably close to... Oh, wow. Look at what happened to the front of the vehicle. I was so close to getting this thing past this entire challenge without technically having to do any of it. Man, I don't know. This wall is it's just sheer. Yeah, it's like an 80-degree angle. I feel like I'm throwing myself at a problem and not getting anywhere. Okay, I went through this a second time. One, to see if it can complete these at all, legitimately. And getting past the second one, it can do this one legitimately as well. So this is the first contender that can do those very first steepening bulges, truly. It can really do it. It's this area that it begins to have a problem at. Now that said, don't let it be said that I'm prepared to give up. I'm gonna curb boost this thing the whole way and do the most ridiculous launch I can get. Yeah! Oh no, no. Oh no, no, come on, give it to me. Give it to me, let me have this. Let me have this. I got this far. Do not do this to me. Do not screw me over like this. Come on, baby, waggle on there. Waggle on there, I know you can do it. You can taste it. You can feel success. It's right on the tip of your tongue. Just reach your tongue out and grab it. It tastes like the cinnamon challenge. I'm not giving up. I got so close to being able to cheat this. Oh, hold on. That's gotta do it. Yes! Did I have to cheat the challenge to make it work? Yes. But it totally did it. And that brings us to artsy fartsy bulge that denies you. Yeah, if you don't want me to cheat your bulges, then put them farther apart, okay? Ooh, or I can already see there's a slowdown stick here. That's the other way to stop me from just cheating it. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It's okay. Getting to this point, honestly, isn't that hard. The vehicle does take some damage, but I can get here pretty quickly nowadays. The problem is I have no chance of getting past this denial mechanism. Ow! What is it with the cars always falling directly on top of me? All right, technical. You've got some length. You've got some lift kits. You've got some power. Here we go. Yeah, okay. Not bad, not bad. The issue that you'll always have with the technical is the gun does have a tendency to get in the way with a lot of challenges, but it should be fine for the bulge challenges. Like, I don't think that we're gonna have, I think we're gonna be able to one time, I think I just screwed myself. I did just screw myself. What I was trying to say is I think that we were gonna one time this first challenge. If I didn't go flying off, I'm pretty sure it's going to be able to climb this final gigantic bulge here. So here we go. I don't even think I really need a run up for this. I think it'll just climb it naturally. Yeah, pretty easy. Very good. So now I kind of want to see if this thing can just do these without curb boosting and trying to jump over all of them. So without curb boosting, it can get past the first two just on a raw speed. Whoa. On a raw speed jump. The last bulge though, there is zero chance of this thing climbing it. I've been trying this for like 10 minutes. All right, we're getting into vaguely normally sized vehicles now. All right, vaguely normally sized truck. How do you do? It does pretty good. Wow, I'm going to go literally from one bulge to the next. Now, to be fair, when it comes to climbing performance, this isn't bad at all. Like, it does pretty well. So I don't even know. I am gonna need some run up here. Hold on. Let me just get a little bit of flat ground. Well, flat. More flat than what we've been dealing with. Let me try to climb up. Yeah, climbs up easy, no problem. All right, boss caliber bulge. Can the pickup truck claim your Steam achievement? Yeah. Looks like it can. All right, just run it. Whoa. Oh, wow. Oh my God. The air. It's insane. Okay, so this thing not only circumvented the second challenge, like the second challenge didn't even touch it. Like I didn't even get close. All right, so. Oh, I thought you were trying to get to that thing in the middle. It just sends you back here. So. Oh my God. Okay. How? No! That is an unreasonably ridiculous challenge. All right, it's fine. Also, just because I thought it'd be cool to know, this pickup truck can actually climb that third wall legitimately, like without doing the crazy jumpy cheaty thing. So, oh my God. I feel like the strat here. There, oh no, 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 no. Oh, never mind. Ah, there goes the door. Wow. Okay, it only cost me a door, but it did get there. My plan was to go like on the side of the bulge as much as possible, and that ball thing still hit me, but we got there. So this is the very first vehicle to complete that challenge as well. And that brings us to growing balloon bulges. Well, how colorful. Do they pop or are they indestructible? They are indestructible. I can go around it, I guess. Like I don't have to go over it. Now, the problem is that that amount of space that I had before is no more. So now I do have to go over the yellow balloon. And whoop. Uh-oh. Oh, hold on. I can save this. Oh, four-wheel drive, baby. No joke. If the truck was not four-wheel drive, we would have no chance of getting back on the challenge area. So thank God for that. I'm going to try and do this legit. Ooh. I feel like this can get it. If I can just, here we go. That was weird. The tires kind of went inside of the bulge. The tires have penetrated the bulge. Okay. This is ridiculous. Look at the size of this thing. Also, might be easier than the other balloon. Hold on, let me see if I can cheat it. Let's see if I can go around it. Yeah, nice. Okay, and now the balloon doesn't just go to the sides of the challenge area. It's past the challenge area by about 4 feet on both sides. But look at that. Full climb, pickup truck, deserves to be in the Dodge commercial, baby. And that brings us to a giant red bulge, but you have to jump on it, okay? Oh, like you have to ramp your way on top of it. All right, so this is a little bit harder than you may think, because once I ramp this, I'm gonna have to stick this landing and, oh my God, I undershot it. Hold on, I can save this. No! God, come on, man. There goes my other door. So I have tried to get back to where I was in this car. The denial bulge thing of power has stopped me every time in that vehicle. We're gonna have to try something else. Time to get unreasonably patriotic. First bulge, no problem. Second bulge. Also, yeah, I think this is fine. Also, no problem. Third bulge. Also, no problem. Yeah, gets past the first challenge on the first try with very minimal effort. So, again, let me see if I can just jump through all this. Oh, I'm not gonna have the distance. Well, we're gonna have to try a third one, or I could just fall off. All right, I'm gonna do them for real. We're gonna climb the steepening bulges for real. After the first two, though, I don't really see this as struggling on this one as long as I can get like a good run up. And boop. Huh. All right, how about a bigger run up? Come on! Yeah! All right, there's no real strat for this. You basically have to get kind of lucky that you don't get murdered by the ball. Getting sent back to the beginning isn't that bad because at least it doesn't throw you off the course, so you do get another upper. Oh, hold on. I wonder if I could just hold. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, that is close. Oh, no. I was hoping the grip was good enough. I really do believe. There we go. That's got to do it. Oh, that's so close to falling off. But it did have the traction to get through that bulge. And now it's over to the balloons. And, yeah. Climbs the balloons pretty good. First balloon, no problem. Second balloon, no problem. Just do it the right way. Third balloon, yeah, mostly no problem. Neon green balloon. I'm gonna try and go on the, that was a terrible idea. Getting back to this green balloon hasn't really been that big of a deal. Also, I did find if you in a measured way, kind of increase your acceleration going up the back of it, you can do these two balloons with no issue. So yeah, the Canis is definitely the vehicle that has done this the easiest so far. Now I just have to see if I can land on the top of this thing. We overshot it. Again, not so much of a big deal climbing the balloons. Honestly, it's very good at it. The only problem is I have to do this jump and I can't overshoot it. Do I want to use the left ramp? Okay, we're gonna try the left ramp. They had to have tested this, so I'm guessing one of these vehicles can cleanly land on top. It's not this one. I can save this though, we're fine. As long as I don't go flying off of the bulge, we can always recover. Although I'll lose a little bit more and more of my vehicle each time. It's kind of like a vehicular strip poker in a way. All right, maximum distance. No. I have been trying each ramp over and over again, and man, I cannot figure out what the right speed is to get on top of this. I could try full distance backward. I'm gonna go off to the right. No! Oh, what is that? This is like a little, the bulge has like a pimple on it. What is that? As far as I can tell, that little pimple is there we go. Okay. That little pimple is a teleporter. And I kind of have the appropriate speed that I need to land on top of this bulge. So here's my goal. I am going to try and slide this thing down the side of this and get into that teleporter like this. Here we go. Come on, get it. Ah! I guess you have to be way inside of it. The funny part is getting back here and doing this jump. I know the speed now. I can do this every time. All right, so you have to, this is hold down on the brake, hold down on the parking brake, and just slowly slide this. Super slow. There. That's gotta do it. Yeah! I'm just glad that was actually what you were supposed to do. And that brings us to a whole carousel of bulges. Survive for 69 seconds. Ah, yes. Oh, and we get a checkpoint. Hold on. And we have a checkpoint. Yeah. Okay, I gotta take this seriously because this looks ridiculous. It looks like a gigantic sugar cookie that you have to drive on top of for 69 seconds. All right, just go through the teleporter. And I assume you... What was that? I have no clue what just happened. Ah! What is happening? What is going on? Am I doing it? Okay, I died, I guess. Okay, when you said survive for 69 seconds, are you serious? Like, is that really something that you have to do in this vehicle? Because look at what's happening. It is mangling this thing. It's on fire. It's on fire in 2 different places. Okay, your 69 second challenge is stupidly impossible. Okay, every time I've teleported into this thing, the wheel of disgusting agony has eaten my soul before I can even start doing the challenge. Half of the time, the 69 doesn't even start because I don't think I touched the ground properly. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay, we're fine. Everything is okay. No! Okay, do not touch the nubs. I'm dead. I'm gonna touch the nub, or am I? Oh, God. Oh, the engine's on fire. The engine still works. The engine is flaming. The engine is barbecued. The engine has ruined my life. This is ridiculous. Okay, no joke. This is like attempt number 15 or so. I'm gonna give this one more try with this car. But like every time. Okay, no, I'm dead. If I touch the thing, I'm gonna die instantly. No! Oh, hold on. This is it. This is a moment. This is the moment in life where you can totally survive. Never mind, I can't survive. Okay, we'll try a different car. Now, I know what you're thinking. Gray, will the car land on top of you? Of course it will. We have gone through every long car to the point where there is one left, which leaves us with this. I have no reason to not believe that this can't complete the challenge. But the problem is the very last challenge is either you do it or you die. Like, you die extravagantly. Now, that said, all of these other challenges this thing can do with almost no issue at all. We're talking about this thing can one-time that final wall with very little run-up, okay? Even this, like, weird, I don't know, like, springy, bouncy bulge thing has the traction to just drive right around it. No problem. Balloons? Sure. Plenty of give in the suspension. Plenty of torque in the acceleration. Easy. Oh, yeah. You got the, the last 2 balloons are that weird, like, Joker combination of color scheme, but I still think that we can one-time this. Perfect. And now your violently cornea-penetrating purple, or whatever this is, also easy. First try. Now, this is one where I'm gonna do exactly what I did with the last vehicle and hope it works. Oh, yeah, hold on. Perfect, okay. My big fear was having to do this thing like 16 times in order to find out the correct speed. So aim up with the little pimple of teleportation and very, very slowly kind of wriggle your way down the side of the bowl. So kind of skating down an oversized hot dog, and there you go. I was a little concerned that we wouldn't make it there, but that's fine. All right, checkpoint has been achieved, and now I need to see how this thing handles on this. Okay. Yeah, nice. Okay, so it goes center, then right. I'm gonna have to memorize these. Then none. Then center. I'm assuming the next one is left, right? It'll be on the, well, it won't. Oh, it's right. God. Then left. I overshot it. Okay. Oh, no. That was a PB. I'm at the point. Oh, my God. where I can get almost to the halfway point of the 69 a lot of the times. Okay, we're almost at the halfway point. I think we're past the halfway point. This is awesome. Okay, nice and smooth. Now, don't you bounce the car! Stop that! Ow! Can I save this? We're almost, oh man. So after this, there's nothing. No, there's a middle one. Man, trying to memorize this is its own special agony. Really? Okay. And then either side, and then from here it goes middle. Yes, all right, I got it now, yeah. And then it goes, yeah, right-hand side, no. Okay, so from here it goes middle. You wanted to do this almost as slow as possible to have enough time. Right hand, yes. Left hand, okay, yeah. Left hand, get me to the right. Please don't hit me. If it touches me, the run is over. No! No! Please, God! Hold on, I can do this. I can do this backwards. I can do this backwards. Just give me 69 seconds. Just give me no! I've gotten so close to the end. Getting past the halfway point, I've done multiple times. It's just so slow. You want to just barely be getting over this hill, like climbing over this hill. I can't believe that didn't just kill me. Okay, hold on. Come on, I got like 10 seconds left. Come on. 8, 7, 6, 5, about 4, 3, give it to me, 2, 1. Use it for the Bulges! Thank you. Oh, thank you. That was insane. And so we have a winner. Wow, that challenge, though. All right, well, I survived the Bulges physically, but probably not mentally. Anyway, folks, so this episode of GTA. Until next time, stay foxy and much love.